Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. As you saw from the intro there, we've got a pretty empty town or village. Anyway, gonna go down to 1650. I've got to go down and see someone down there. So thought I'd just do a little video on what it's like just after the season's finished. So those of you that have seen the videos that I've done where high season and stuff like that, you've seen all the parking chaos and everything. What a difference. You won't believe the difference. Anyway, go down there, have a little look around, come back up and we'll have a little walk around the square after. So just in front of the global headquarters here, and we'll take a wee trot down. Nothing on the main street. It's very quiet. This is 1 week, exactly 1 week after the closure of the season. And a few bits of work's going on the roads here, preparing for stuff. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Here's the car park. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vehicles, 7 vehicles. And that's it. 8 vehicles. I should really learn to count at some point. Anyway, let's head down the road, because during the high season there was parking all the way down the left hand side here. There's nothing. As we come round the one-way system and we'll head down. So not much in the way of snow left down in these parts. There's a few in some of the very shaded areas, a few drifts that used to be, but that's basically it. And yeah, this used to be a huge bank of snow straight ahead, but nothing now. The time just now is about just leaving 6 o'clock in the evening, so just over an hour and a half to sunset. And the entrance to the forest straight ahead, we have just the one car parked up there. Someone out walking. It might even just be this couple that are just ahead of us there. What a beautiful view ahead of the mountains and the Ekrang, with the village of Les-Orres down below us, ahead of us here. So nothing parked there, just diggers and industrial machinery and stuff. All the works vehicles to the right there, they were all gone. I'll just poke my nose in there. You can see all the pads and things that protect people from posts and pylons and stuff like that. The lift's all shut down, and they've got all the chairs parked actually in the stations. Between the departure, there's some there, and there's some up the top at the arrival point as well. That's the newest lift on the mountain, the Prébois lift. Heading down here, just one car parked to the left there, nothing else just now. Car park to the right that was just happening on here, maybe just off camera. Nothing. Little car park down there, 3 cars, nothing in the car park ahead. And let's head away up here. A couple of cars parked next to the building there. Normally that's not allowed, but basically anything goes off season, because there's no reason for imposing parking limits as long as people don't do anything too stupid. So we're just coming up to 3 vehicles on the right. Excuse me. And just coming up to the main station now. So we'll have a little look here. And there's a few cars in the car park. There are people like me that are here year round. There's people still just finishing off their season, working, closing up things and whatever. So yeah, I recognise a few of the cars as people from around here. And yeah, the car park is open and free, and yeah, oh, there's a Saxo that's had a problem. Ooh, yeah, it is an exclusive too, but it's a 4-door or 5-door. They're not as rare as the 3-door ones, the 2-door, 3-door ones. So a quick look over to the right. Sometimes when it gets full up in the parking that I've just come through, you find that I have to go way up the right here to find somewhere to stick the car and then just walk across the piste. But again, nothing. Just the odd car now and again. We'll head up here. Jungle adventure. Yeah. And I wouldn't normally be coming up at this speed too. I'm trying to keep the video as short as possible. And the car park at the top here, empty. I'm up with the jungle adventure, just coming back down. One of the things that they're doing here, you'll see this building here, the woodwork on it. It looks quite nice in the sunset, but when it rains that wood just turns black and looks ugly as anything. Probably be able to see in the shaded side of this one. And one of the things that they're doing off season with the buildings of the commune here is they're replacing the wood with some really nice sparkling bright brown wood. You can see the contrast there with the building behind the office, tourist office de tourism, which is new this year. They had it ready just before winter, and you can see the building ahead again. The wood is black, but I know that the other side of that building across to our right here, they've already started renewing the wood there as well, and this building is just beautiful. So let's go and have a little look around. So just up at the end of the parking there's where all this new building's going on. I'll be doing videos on that in the near future. And yeah, as I say, the parking's free, the jag's free, and the only thing that's left open just now, apart from the pharmacy, the chemist that is open 2-3 mornings a week off season, is the Sherpa mini market, and it's always open. So tourist office, parties at Crown in the background, and yeah, we'll head into the building. Another repair needing done. And there's a lift for the disabled here as well, for wheelchairs. Not that it's a great walk up, but I'd say that if you're not of full physical ability, that would be absolutely brilliant. Everything's closed. Closed. Shutters down. Displays hidden. And yeah, shutters down, closed, a couple of ski shops up there, and the only occupants here is a massive quantity of teddies. So out to the other side, door open, and same goes here, everything shut down. That's one of the property managers. They're obviously open all year round. Bars, they're all closed. Shop, closed. Everything's closed. Quick wander up to the bottom of the piste. Again, we're in the main station here at 1650 metres altitude. And the snow is kind of heading back now. It's melting up. It's 2,000, 2,100 metres. And in the piste where they've been obviously built and it kept going. And there's just a couple of folk up there. Our second newest lift, the Peak Vert lift. It's all parked up. There's a screen display there. That's all off. No need for that. And Bit of a grey evening, threatening to rain or snow down here. And you can see, if I zoom in a little bit, like I mentioned, they've started doing the wood replacement to this side of the building. I dare say that's going to be all the way over by the time summer comes. I don't know, it's a huge job. Some private individuals already done theirs. So avoiding the puddles and mud. And just behind here is, I'll just to get coordinated, that's the end of the car park there, that's where we saw just now, and this is where this new building is, which is now actually gone above ground level. They've not been working on that in winter for obvious reasons, too many people around and the weather not that great for it, but it is, they put up on the boards here, that's what we're going to end up with. Sport innovations, and all the promotion stuff for it with the support of, and 162 covered parking places. As I say, I'm going to do a video on this soon showing what's behind here. So that's it, just a week after the chaos, and this is what there is, what there is of it. And yeah, I'll do a quick view check and then back up to 1850, a little wander about the main square up there. So that's it, quiet times, but yeah, it's nice to have the change. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Keep subscribing, and until the next video, ciao. So we can see across the Parc des Écrins, snowy tops, cloudy. It's kind of mixed weather just now, but that's kind of normal for April. Trees beginning to turn greenish again, and the ski area fully closed, as I say. Over towards Lopion, you can see the cloud, and a big grey cloud coming over here might present us with a little few flakes of snow tonight. And that's the view from 1650. As the sun sets, we could have a spectacular one. Yeah, wow, just zoom in across there, in effect with the cold air coming over one of the mountains. Hopefully I can zoom this. Isn't that beautiful? One little bit of sunshine in the cloud. One little restaurant. It used to be called Les-Orres. It's called La Crêperie now, and that opens normally off season at midday for lunches for the people that are working here, living here, visiting, whatever. So let's go back to the car. So just heading up to Les-Orres 1800 now, and Lopion, particularly beautiful, the grey cloud behind it and the white wispy clouds above it, on it. Wow. So can't get enough of the views here. Just looking back towards the Parc des Écrins again, sun setting on the mountain next to us, and we'll head over and up and have a little look up what's happening here. Ski hire shop closed, and we'll go up, have a little look around here. Totally different from on season, where everything closed. Carry out pizza, curious bar, Specialités de Montagne, spice shop, the sort of post office and lottery place and all the rest of it, and the restaurant Buscatiere, the Italians, all closed. Skimium, ski hire, closed. Another restaurant there, closed. Mini market, closed. Wow, and some clouds. So, yeah, everything at the bottom of the piece, as you saw earlier, closed. So, that's it. So just in final, head back down these stairs, and just noticed across to the right, looking north, if I zoom in there, It is actually snowing there. It'll be raining below. Yeah, very hazy over there. So that's not the direction our weather comes from. Our weather comes from there.